That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. There and you've got it on 2K. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are... still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Murray out there with George. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's White, and it's Roy in at the 2 spot. Monk, the pass to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's George. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Roy against Thompson. Jackson a screen on White. And Kidd, here we go. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's George for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
On the wing, Thompson. Kidd against White. Jackson setting the pick here for Kidd. Shoots over White. Offline from the high post. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Roy. Outside, George. Clock at 6. A 3-ball. Does not score with that shot. It's his 2nd miss against 2 made shots. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Now here's Kidd. Last game out, he had 14. Murray against Jackson. Pass to Monk. Nets passing it around. Now here's Kidd. Guarded closely. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
And Kidd, no good on that one. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Turner passes to Thompson. Rebound Andre Drummond. Portland trailing here. Murray outside. Back to Roy. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is double. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Outside Kidd. Feet out, will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
All right, fans, it's time for the dance stand. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Show us those moves. Oh, yeah. Shake it, baby, shake it. Let's go.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Paul George. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in steals, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Monk dishes the Kid. Out to Turner from downtown. No good on that one. Portland leading by 3. Murray with it. Picked up by Turner. Drummond. Outside Roy. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Now, here's George. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Monk. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
That free throw good from George. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what I love about Paul George, the production year after year after year.
Thompson passes to Kidd. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Kidd shot 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Hey, Kevin. Still early in the season, but the Raptors are not wasting time on personnel changes. They're extremely excited right now to have brought in Mikal Bridges, a durable, reliable wing who scores in a variety of ways and can defend multiple positions, too. I'm told this franchise is clearly thrilled about the potential of plugging him into the lineup immediately.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. George looking around. Murray, a screen on Kuminga. The three from George. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he's good on the first of 3. Brooklyn making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Turner. O'Neal comes in for Jaren Jackson. Mann subbed in for Thompson. Achua, he's checked in for Portland. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Roy. He hits the second from the line. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Mann passes to Isaac. The kick out to Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
First one falls for him.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Robinson's checked in for Paul George. Ball hits them both.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. It's White on the wing. Tries again. Isaac with some nice D.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mann passes the ball. Isaac kicks the ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
White against Ball. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ball from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Ball's got 7 points.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Here's White. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Sharp.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And that one's good, Brogdon. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
Isaac finds Ball. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Ball against White. There's a screen by Achua. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. White's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. They get it back. Back to Achua. Portland moving the ball around. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Bucket is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White against Ball. Sharp sets the pick for White.
Second personal foul. Team second. Into one for the Trailblazers. Number 5, Andre Drummond.
With 1 on the clock, the shot will not fall. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Trailblazers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Derek White is out there with Roy. Then it's Keegan Murray. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's George in at the small forward. Now, here's George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 18 points in the game.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
O'Neal kicks to Thompson. Turner with a screen on Roy. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Brandon Roy. And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amin Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
And the first one drops. Brooklyn making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Isaac. Malik Monk comes in for O'Neal. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Ball. And so Thompson nails both of them. And for Portland, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Murray. White with it. He's covered by Kidd. 16 feet away. And it's Drummond missing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thompson dishes the Kidd. Monk outside. Over George. Monk's shot's good. Monk's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Boyd kicks to George. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
George against Monk. Outside Kidd. No good on the triple. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Drummond in the post. He's against Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Jackson misses. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Portland. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Pass to Kidd. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Now Turner. Good in the assist to Kidd. And the Nets lead by 1.
Big man play by Turner, using that nearly 7-foot frame to get through the contact.
Left side, George. A three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Sharps checked in for Portland. And he's good on the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to George. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Here's White following the score by Miles Turner. Shot from 12. And it's George again missing. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Pass to Sharp. Here's the screen. Inside. Looking to end the run. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Kidd. Portland making their last shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His 3rd personal foul.
That one on White. The Nets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Miles Turner. Mann subbed in for Malik Monk. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Roy. And it's White in for Derek White. Both free throws good from Kidd. Trailblazers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Brogdon from the arc.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Kidd passes to Kuminga. Back to Kidd. To the paint. Pass to Mann. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Portland is gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for that. Here's George. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. George has got 22.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Jackson against Sharp. Jackson down low. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for Brooklyn. Isaac's checked in for Thompson. And Ball subbed in for Jason Kidd. Robinson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Brogdon. Outside, George. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. He's got 25.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Outside Jackson. And Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Right the pass to George. From the arc. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
That's his 5th 3-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Jackson with the screen. And Ball is good for 3. Ball's got 15.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Achua, the pass to White. Back to Achua. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
When he puts it all together, Ball can put on quite a performance.
Isaac against George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 30 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Ball finds man. And the shot goes down. Trailblazers trail by 5. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's check out the stats for Kuminga. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
O'Neal's checked in for Jackson. Drummond's checked in for the Trailblazers. And George drops them both.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Man passes the ball. Isaac kicks the ball. The Nets working the ball around now. Kuminga dishes to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's man. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Ogden left side. Pass to George. Over O'Neal. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Paul George.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Man passes the ball. Back to man. Isaac left side. Fires for 3. Kuminga, no good. Portland's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And it's Drummond with the jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half. Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. Now, here's Ball. He's got 17. 3-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. 16 seconds left in the first half. Brogdon finds George. Here's Drummond. Isaac with some nice D. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Trailblazers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Can't say enough about the job the front office did in acquiring Luka Doncic. Willing to do whatever it takes to get the deal done. Great job.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from George.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Turner is out there with Jackson. Then there's Amen Thompson. And there's Monk, and it's Kidd in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. No good from outside. And so George will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a one-point game. Murray sets a screen for George. Here's the three. Murray kicks to White. That three off the mark. The Nets on offense. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will conclude a three-game homestand. It's Turner, high post. Working on Drummond. Kidd, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Murray. A stupendous finish in traffic. Murray's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Portland.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Portland leading. And here's White. No scoring in this one. Good work defensively by Turner. Thompson against White. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
George against Monk. Out to White. Floats one. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist by White. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the run, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Thompson against Roy. Jackson a screen on Roy. 4 on the clock. Thompson battles through traffic and lays it in. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Taken away by Kidd. Pass to Jackson for the lead. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White.
He had a strong showing last season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Sharps checked in for Portland.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Jackson. Thompson looking for an opening. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland leading by 3. Pass to White. Jackson against George. White setting the pick for George. Rebounded by the Nets. Kidd's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Monk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
With his skill and athleticism, Monk is a very valuable piece in your rotation.
The Nets have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Free throw drops for Monk. And Monk drops them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Roy against Thompson. Outside Roy. Murray is screen on Thompson. Outside for Murray. Pass to George. Over Monk. And that one's good. George has got 39.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Kidd. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The finish, and Thompson slams it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for George. And it's Kobe White in for White.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
O'Neal outside. Pass to Mann for the tie. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Sharp. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it up. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Brogdon finds Murray. Outside Roy. Pass to White. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Murray for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. The Nets have gone a somewhat so far 4 of 10 on those shots in the second half so far. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Both good from the line that time. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. White looking around. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. White's got 7 points.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Pass the ball. Kuminga, screen on White, to the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Ball from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass the ball. Kuminga, screen on White. Ball from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Murray finds White. To the paint. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. That one doesn't go. Roy with some nice D. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Isaac passes the ball. There's the 3. Man can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Murray. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Now, Man. He's got 5. Kuminga with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. O'Neal against Roy. Pass to Brogdon for the lead. Good on the 3-point shot. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Clearly, Brogdon has all the confidence in his shot, so when he fires, he can fire without hesitation.
Ball, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Isaac. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Isaac passes to Kuminga. O'Neal with it. Still scoreless. And stolen by Murray. O'Neal with the defensive effort. The Nets with the lead. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuminga, no good. To the middle. Here's Roy. Sinks that one from the post. Roy's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Outside, Kuminga. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 2.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Nets up 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for the Trailblazers, Brogdon out there with White. Then it's George. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. Drummond sets the screen for George. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Monk outside. From outside, off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Murray. Now George. Monk defending. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night. Brooklyn trailing. Kidd passes to Thompson. Back to Kidd. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Trailblazers making a switch here. White's checked in. Thompson against Brogdon. George with no one around. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kidd gets to Monk. Floats one up. It's stolen by White. One-on-one fast break. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Pass to Turner. And here's Thompson. Jackson down low. He's covered by Murray. Portland leading by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. White dishes to Drummond. Down low, here's Brogdon. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Thompson. Brogdon, no good on the free throw.
Here's a guy, Brogdon, that led the league from the stripe. Not the player you would choose to send to the line.
And then Monk with the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, George. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordy Fernandez as he talked with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Thank you, David. Turner against Drummond. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to George. Outside for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nets trail by 4. Monk, the pass to Kidd. Brogdon against Thompson. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Monk is no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
White dishes to George. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson in the corner for the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brogdon kicks to George. Pass to Murray. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And it's George missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Thompson. Brogdon against Thompson. Murray looking around. From deep, George. Portland no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Thompson against White. Pass to Kidd. Turner with a screen on Brogdon. To tie it up. Here's Kidd. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter to the inside. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That free throw missing. Roy's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And he sinks the second. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. To stop the drought, outside for George. Going inside, and there it is for him. George has got 46 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Monk outside. Outside Jackson. Thompson for the triple. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George against Monk. And George with the stuff.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Thompson outside. White against Kidd. Back to Thompson. Jackson setting the pick here for Thompson. Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Back to White. From deep, George, and got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now here's Kidd. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White.
10 seconds.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Both free throws good from Kidd.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Roy against Thompson. Here's White. Oh, good with the triple. Nets trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Monk. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Roy against Thompson. And George kicks to Roy. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And White slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here is Kidd. Portland grabs the miss. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Roy from outside traps in the tray. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Kidd, here we go. Can't hit from in close. Trailblazers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Roy from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul George.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Murray finds Drummond.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Kidd up top. Can they get it? Sinks the three-pointer. Here's Roy. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. PG, you guys look confident out there, and especially yourself. How were you so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within the offense.
Well, it was great flow tonight, and it led to a good win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, all yours.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Paul George.